Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So as we were informed earlier by the development team of the rollout of exclusive weapons, today is one of those days. So let's smash the Season 3 icon, scroll down and see who do we have. We've got Schuyler's exclusive weapon battle pass released. So remember, all of the exclusive weapons, they are unfortunately a paid to play feature for the first time they get released. And then slowly over the next couple months or so, I have not kept track of the amount of time, but they will release the exclusive weapon shards for that particular hero to free to play. So it is absolutely 100% possible to get an exclusive weapon for all the heroes as a free to play. You just have to wait a little bit. Now, once you get the weapon activated, you can start using the universal exclusive weapon shards. So again, as a free to play player, you have a lot of opportunities to get those shards, from doing just the basic tasks such as the versus competition, to doing ghost op missions, supply collections and artifacts in Season 2 and Season 3, and many other ways that you can get the exclusive weapon shards. And then the black markets between seasons is a perfect way to really load up on them. So free to play, you're not out of luck, you just have to wait. So for $20 to buy the battle pass to be able to activate Schuyler's exclusive weapon now, that will get you an Epic Alliance gift, 30 Schuyler shards, 4 skill medal lucky chests, 4 legendary resource chests, 16 epic resource chests, and 7,000 skill medals. But the big deal are the 70 Schuyler exclusive weapon shards. 50 of those will unlock the weapon, and she does need to be 5 stars. So you can get all that for $20 or whichever your local currency is for that standard purchase price. So now that we have picked up this battle pass, let's go ahead and make our claim. All right, so right off the bat, after buying the battle pass, you immediately have the 50 Schuyler exclusive weapon shards. And you can see that I got a portion of the other goodies as well. So now normally I would wait to activate the exclusive weapon for this hero, but because this is an aircraft hero, I've got to do it now since they're my main squad. More power, right? All right, so let's tap out of here. We'll keep collecting the rewards as we continue to collect the required tokens to move through the tiers. Since we've purchased the battle pass, we have enough of Schuyler's exclusive weapon shards in order to activate the exclusive weapon. But first, let's go check it out. So smash heroes and then find Schuyler in the list. You will have a tab on the far right called exclusive weapons. Now, as soon as we activate this exclusive weapon for the 50 shards that we got from purchasing the battle pass, we're going to be offered to buy additional exclusive weapon specific packages. So this is a great time for me to mention that if you're going to buy anything in game, and remember, it's not required to spend money in Last War. You can be super strong and do really well as a free to play. We've got a bunch of people in the Alliance. But if you're going to spend, please at least save yourself tax and 5% by using the Last War official store and buying gold bricks. If you want to save a little more, you can check out the sponsor of all of our exclusive weapon videos. That is Sky Castle. And Sky Castle can save you up to 35% depending on where you're located on in-game purchases. And as a brand new customer, you will get $10 free on them on your first purchase. It's as easy as clicking the link to their Discord in the description below, open your ticket, and letting them know what packages and what game you want to make a purchase in. They'll guide you through the rest of the process, and with Sky Castle, there's no limit. They are available 24/7, and they deliver their services with security in mind. So go ahead, check them out, check out their Discord, check out the feedback that other customers have put in the feedback channel, learn about how they work and their process, and see if they're a good fit for you. Let's take a look now at what the exclusive weapon will bring to you. Tap the preview icon in the upper right. So now remember, every exclusive weapon has tiered levels at 1, 10, 20, and 30. Each of those tiered levels are going to release a new skill for the exclusive weapon, and all of the levels in between, as well as the tiers, will give you a boost in HP attack defense and will upgrade the various skills that you have already unlocked. At the tiers, you're going to get additional resistance to all damage, and you will increase the hero's max skill level. So let's go ahead and take a look at level 1. So level 1 of Schuyler's exclusive weapon will increase our HP, attack, and defense by those amounts. It will also give us resistance to all damage types at 2%. At level 1, we unlock the first skill, Disruptive Beam. Disruptive Beam attacks one enemy unit, dealing energy damage equal to 309.32% of her attack. There's a 20% chance to apply Disruption. Remember, the orange text that's underlined is a keyword to the target, and that will last 2 seconds. Now, in this case, we don't have a way to know what Disruption is before we activate the weapon because Schuyler does not have a skill with Disruption as part of it today. So we have to activate in order to understand what Disruption really is. So we'll do that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and watch this video here for this first skill that's unlocked. Okay, it's like the other videos. She's just shooting straight through, maybe side to side, but basically she's going to have some kind of energy beam that's going to attack a single enemy, and it's going to deal that 309+% damage, which will increase as you level up. All right, let's take a look now at level 10. So level 10 will increase her HP, attack, and defense as seen. The resistance to all damage types will move from 2% to 3%, and her skills will now be raised from a capped level of 30 to 33. Looking at the skill preview, the Disruptive Beam is going to increase in energy damage to now 324.86% of attack. There is no change to the 20% of applying Disruption to the target, which would last 2 seconds. But at level 10, we get a new skill, Plasma Blast. Well, what's Plasma Blast all about? It prioritizes attacking one unit in the back row, which is really good because the back row is usually attackers. So you want to take them out because they deal the most damage. So we're going to prioritize one unit in the back row dealing energy damage equal to 974.38% of Schuyler's attack. And there's a 20% chance to stun. So this is Schuyler's best skill that she has, is stunning the opponent. Honestly, that can make or break a win or lose in a battle. And sometimes you may lose to a much weaker squad because Schuyler has stunned your attackers. So there's a 20% chance to stun the unit for 2 seconds. If the stun fails, then it will apply Disruption for 9 seconds instead. So that's good. Even if you don't stun the opponent, you're going to get that Disruption here. So we'll have to activate the weapon again to understand what Disruption is. We should already have a good idea of stun. Now let's watch that video and see if we can learn anything else. So when it shows zombies there, it just took out a whole bunch of them right in the middle of the group. You know, I wish these videos actually showed it as an attack against like a player squad and not the zombies, because I think that would give you a better understanding of what it actually can do. All right, let's tap out of that. Now headed to level 20. Level 20 will increase our HP, attack, and defense yet again, as do the levels from 10 to 20 also. We will at 20 increase our resistance to all damage types to 4% and raise our skills to level 36. The Disruptive Beam skill will increase to 340.4% of attack with no other changes. The Plasma Blast will still prioritize one unit in the back row, but now we're up over 1,000% of attack in energy damage, and no change to the 20% chance to stun the unit, and if that fails, the Disruption that's added. Now at level 20, we get the expected troop type boost, Aircraft Specialist. Like all of the other exclusive weapons, level 20 is a troop type boost, and it is always the same. It is going to boost whichever faction type that hero belongs to, in this case, aircraft heroes, and it will boost their attack, defense, and HP by 7.5% in battle. So this is a very well understood skill of the exclusive weapon at level 20. Let's take ourselves to the final level, level 30. Her vehicle there, her aircraft helicopter, is really beefed up at level 30. We can see that we will max out the increase to hero HP, attack, and defense resistance to all damage types will cap at 5%, and the max skill level raised to 40. We will cap out Disruptive Beam at 361.12% of attack, dealing energy damage with no other changes. Plasma Blast will increase just a little bit to slightly under 1100% energy damage of attack with no other changes to the stun or disruption. Troop type boost will never change. And then we get the final skill, EMP Overdrive. EMP Overdrive guarantees to stun at least one enemy when casting her tactics for the first time. So at level 30, we know that we are guaranteed to achieve a stun of at least one enemy. So that's good, because that again makes or breaks a battle. We'll have to submit to support that they should fix the spelling of this particular hero's name. Keep that in mind. Hopefully they'll fix it. Okay, so we have taken a look at Schuyler's exclusive weapon. We have looked at the tier levels 1, 10, 20, and 30. So let's go ahead and back out of here. And at this point, again, normally I would not activate the weapon, but I'm going to go ahead and do that because Schuyler is part of my aircraft squad, and that's a big deal. So I might wait another week or two on Swift. And of course, we also have recently seen Marshall, who got an exclusive weapon in this season already. All right, so let's go ahead and first check out my squad's power. This is always a good way to benchmark the improvement and not have to do math in your head. So let's look at our squad garage number 4. The aircraft squad is at 44.14 million with the Gorilla Overlord. So 44.14 million. Schuyler is at 5.17 million. So let's go ahead, 44.14 and 5.17, activate this exclusive weapon. All right, 284,000 increase in power. Pretty typical from what we've seen in the first activation. We've got the new helicopter, a little more beefy than the last one. And our activation animation. All right, so Schuyler has got her exclusive weapon activated for the first time, level 1. All right, so she's gone from 5.17 to 5.46 million in power. All right, so we activated Schuyler's exclusive weapon here to level 1. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing up to level 10. Remember, we went from 5.17 million in power for Schuyler to 5.46, and our squad went from 44.14 to 44.45. So let's go ahead and upgrade to level 2, about 7,000 in power. We can see the increases to the HP, attack, and defense. Let's go ahead and upgrade to level 3 and level 4. Level 5 for 20 shards. Now at level 5, we're going to go to 40 shards. We're at 40. We have 20 left of Schuyler's, and we have some exclusive weapon of the universal type shards here. Let's go ahead and go to 7 for 10,430 in power. Go to 8, 9, and let's smash to hit that level 10 tier. All right, we got it. 260,000 increase in power. That's another good bump. We're going to be just under 45 million on the squad. Our helicopter's got extra rocket firing capability now, and we should get our animation. All right, Miss Schuyler, her exclusive weapon, loving it, is now at tier level 10. So we are up to 5.79 million in power for Miss Schuyler. And let's drop back out of here. She is now number 3. Now, in fairness to Murphy and Kim, neither of their exclusive weapons are at the same level as my 3 helicopter ladies there in the top 3. I'm sure if it was, they'd probably be further up. Swift's is a lot higher. He's just shy of level 30, and he's still down there hanging out at number 7, I should say. All right, and our squad, to wrap it up, our squad at 44.76 from 44.45. So that's about what we would expect based on the power increase we saw there. So I am always a proponent of getting that exclusive weapon up to level 10 as fast as you can. And there's one more thing to take a look at. That is her skills, because at this point, this skill in the upper left, that is the skill that is always improved by the first tiered level in the exclusive weapon. The upper right and lower left will then also be improved as we make our way to level 10 and level 30. But we can now see what disruption is, because that upper left skill is disruptive beam. So disruption stands for the target's next attribute boosting effect will be nullified. So the name is fitting. It's going to disrupt a skill that maybe will improve a hero's attack on the opponent's side or improve their defense, right? So this is going to disrupt your opponent from being able to buff themselves to go for a chance for the win. And so that will last for 2 seconds with a 20% chance of applying it here when you activate the exclusive weapon. And we know that the power that's done will increase. So right now, my energy damage here is only 283.42%, not the 300 and change, because this skill is only at level 25. I had to be at level 30. That was a starting point for the exclusive weapon preview. Okay, everybody. So let me know what you think about Schuyler's exclusive weapon. I know a lot of you still have tank squads out there. So Marshall's weapon, Murphy's weapon, Kim's weapon, they are all of much more interest to probably a lot more of you folks out there. But let me know if you're running an aircraft squad or you run Schuyler, what do you think about her exclusive weapon? To me, it looks pretty good. I like, maybe not this first skill. I think disruption is definitely a good debuff. But I think the skills that have to come with level 10, level 30 are going to be even better. Either way, this just improved the power of my aircraft squad, and I'm loving it. So smash that like button, subscribe, drop me a comment, and I'll catch you all in the next one as we continue to upgrade our heroes' exclusive weapons together.